Hello, everyone, and welcome to Henry Ford College in Dearborn, Michigan. And it's time for Henry Ford Women's Volleyball. My name is Jeff Lowe, along with Eric Pate. Eric, how you been doing, my man?
Hey, doing well. And let's see if the Hawks can get in the win column in the conference. It's big. It's going to be a tough task. St. Clair, the Skippers, they're really rugged. They blanked Henry Ford in the first meeting way back in September.
Henry Ford with the overall record of 3-15 on the year. In the conference, they haven't won a match yet. St. Clair is 10-9 overall, 4-3 in the conference, and 2-3 on the road. We're all set for set number one here at Henry Ford Gymnasium in lovely Dearborn, Michigan, right next to the University of Michigan Dearborn and behind Fairlane Town Center. Get an opportunity, come on out and check out some exciting women's volleyball. Henry Ford coached by Coach Chambers and her assistants Ariel Fox and Brianna Johnson. Head coach for Rebecca Freeman.
First set, Jeff. They got to win the first set.
Up hard for the kill attempt. Good job by Henry Ford defending it. And that one's long and out of bounds. And Henry Ford, actually that's inbounds, pardon me. So St. Clair gets on the board first. Riley Roberson back serving. And we're all tied up at one. What's been the most important thing that you've seen this year as far as the development of this Henry Ford team?
Well, I think the depth. I mean, they still have a lot of young ladies that are still on the roster. They're hanging in there, and you want that to happen. You got 13 girls. I think they start off the year with 15.
Side back serving for Henry Ford.
Janae Side.
Janae Side.
I think sometimes that's the issue. Janae just sometimes doesn't use all that God-given ability on things like the serve. We've seen this happen a couple times this year.
All tied up at 2 here in the first set if you're just joining us. Henry Ford is on a 7-game losing streak, and they have been struggling this season so far.
They can't afford early on to get behind. I mean, they've got to hang in here with St. Clair to have a chance.
A good dig by Henry Ford right there to keep that one alive. That one grades the top of the net, and St. Clair scores the point.
I'm telling you, I like Jade Bates across the front, along with Wilson and Harris.
Jovanovic back to serve. He scores another point, make it 5-2 in favor of the Skippers from St. Clair Community College. Little tap over the net. That one's going to be long and out of bounds. St. Clair is 4-3 in the conference. And Henry Ford looking for their first win. in the Eastern Conference. And a great job by Salame. In the outside hitter position. And a nice kill shot. Make it 5-4 in favor of St. Clair Shores. Good save by the Skippers to keep that one alive. Tap over the net. Henry Ford doing an excellent job on the front line and ties it up at 5.
Well, Jeff, Henry Ford's got the lead. They got to somehow make it happen, stay in front.
And stay aggressive. Like the job of the front line of Henry Ford. Good block.
Good block. Good block. Despite the fact they gave up a point, it was still a good block. I think the Skippers caught the Hawks slipping a little bit, but that's going to happen sometimes when you take those risks. In the back line, it's been somewhat of a weakness for Henry Ford all year.
Paxton has checked into the game for Henry Ford. Number 1. She's positioned herself on the back row. And serving for St. Clair is Piper Clark. 1-point lead for the Hawks. Tap over the net. Good job by St. Clair's front line that time. Number 7. Going up strong. That's Megan DeSantis.
Nice dig. Oh, but it slipped in. And I think on that one, they just want Kanoonan to stay into it. They tried to huddle up. And Kanoonan was trying to walk away. They pulled her in. That was Kat Salame that pulled her back in. I think that's good stuff. Stay together.
Counterpoint in the back corner of the square back there, of the inline for St. Clair Shore. 10-6 your score.
Now, no one talked, and I'm a little disappointed right there because the libero. Well, no, that was I think that was Allison Paxton there, and there's a little confusion there between her and Isis Wilson. You got to communicate at all times, especially in a situation like this where you're trying to get the lead, you're trying to get some momentum. Jeff, that was a strong suit in the game last week, where they communicated. It was against Oakland, and that they did a great job of talking. They've got to continue to do this. I mean, it does not get any easier in this conference. If you're going to win one, you're going to take it. Can't wait for somebody with a low, just a low record, and think, oh man, we're gonna make it happen. First of all, you're not good enough to do that, and second of all, nothing on any given night in this conference is easy.
Well, that mistake forced Coach Chambers to call a quick timeout to talk things over and to make sure everybody's on the same page. 11-6 your score here in set number 1 at Henry Ford College. Henry Ford and St. Clair going at it in women's volleyball. Counterpoint just inside the back line. A great shot by Henry Ford. Chloe Smith checking into the game for Henry Ford. Number 4, and she'll go right to the front line. Is a middle blocker. That kill shot just missed right outside the sideline. Wilson now serving for the Hawks.
You know, Jeff, they're showing some flashes now. And this is how Henry Ford does it. They're forcing a timeout. So, got to be pleased about it. Still enthusiastic. I watch body language in situations like this.
Now Coach Michelle McCullough calls a timeout. We talk things over with the skippers. 2-point lead by the Hawks, 11-9. And here we go out of the timeout. Henry Ford in the light blue jerseys. And St. Clair in the dark blue. Wilson back serving for the Hawks. And here we go. Nice dig by St. Clair. Salami keeping it alive with the tap. Good action at the net for Henry Ford, but not able to keep that one alive.
Well, Jeff, you know, you just can't quit. You got to have some type of a spurt, some energy, some consistency if you're going to, you know, get back into it. And they're not out of it, but stay in it, you know.
That one's over the net on the third try.
Nice
St.
block.
Clair looking for the kill. Good job by St. Clair keeping it alive, though.
And that should boost their confidence. That's a smart play by Chloe Smith. And we haven't said her name a lot, but that's a good – give her a nice shot in the arm there. She was right on the spot because Ella Jacobs, big 5'10" sophomore for St. Clair, she's dominant around that net.
Looking for the kill shot. Count it.
That's in there. Salame, Cat. They call her Cat. She's the big cat right there.
Henry Ford is now cut into the lead. Only down by 1, 12-11. Good positioning for that last serve. And on the dig attempt was Thaxton, but she couldn't come up with it.
Henry Ford right back into it. I mean, 12-11. Great opportunity for some great things to happen. Is that scoreboard right?
Yeah, I believe they missed the.
Because it was 12-9, and I think they missed a point for St. Clair, but we're not going to say anything. Yeah, they. Wait a minute.
Yeah, I think it's a little confusion on the score.
Yeah, there's some confusion.
13-11 on the big scoreboard. We're going to check that before it's over. Score that point for the Skippers, 14-11.
Yeah, Cat
unofficially right now.
Cat Salame may have been a little bit intimidated by that. That serve was coming pretty fast, and like we always say, we're up here, we're not on the floor. So I think they're checking out the score. Same thing we pointed out. We're a little bit ahead of the officials tonight. Yeah, they blew one. And Dejanay, we forgot. It's Janae. It's not the Dejanay. It's Janae.
Janae. All right.
Janae's side. We got it right. We apologize. We really do. I mean, the girls' enthusiasm and the crowd has been here. You know, you just want them to get a dub. You really do.
So the officials are at the table now verifying the score on the big scoreboard here. And play will resume 14-11 in favor of the Skippers from St. Clair Community College. Janae Sy with the return on the last shot. Great dig by Henry Ford to keep that one alive. And that one's going to be out of bounds. Scored a point for St. Clair. 15-11 your score. Tap over the net by Smith. Kill shot by St. Clair.
And the pace picking up a little bit here. Power game like most teams that play against Henry Ford. That's what St. Clair's trying to do.
Diamond Harris now checking in for Henry Ford. She'll go to the front line as one of the big blockers. Whistles blow to stop the play. They're going to award St. Clair with the points. 16-12. Megan DeSantis with the serve. Little jump serve by DeSantis. Inside could not save that one off the net. St. Clair looking for this kill, gets a tap. And Harris lost a little focus on that one. It looked like it might have been just an easy one to get over the net. And she's getting some instructions from Coach Chambers. Kill shot, that was off the ceiling. Here the ceiling is in play, so they play it off the ceiling. So here we go, a nice kill shot by St. Clair. And it couldn't be played back by the libero, number 2, I believe it's number 3, Skylar Piper. Kind of caught her off guard there. 19-12 your score.
Jeff, it was 12-9, and then all of a sudden it was 12-11, but St. Clair was serving. That's where they missed out on the scoreboard situation. Regardless, Henry Ford is down 7. If Henry Ford is to get back into this set, they're going to have to really assert their power. I think their power game works well when they're patient, and on that third swing, man, they're making it happen right at the net. And they got to do what's been done to them. They got to, just like last week when Coach said against Oakland, hey, stop being so nice. They got to have that same ferocity, all those things that you expect in other sports. But, hey, volleyball, you can have that too.
Oh, I've seen it in volleyball.
Oh, we've seen it here?
Yes.
They've shown it, but they've got to show it more consistent.
19-12 your score. DeSantis with the serve. Smith, good job in getting that back over the net and scoring the point for Henry Ford. Good save by Henry Ford. And that was out of bounds. Not able to control that one and score it is Cy. 20-13 your score. Cy with the kill shot. Good save by St. Clair. Nice dig by Henry Ford. That front row doing a good job by Henry Ford.
Like that combination. Back row's got to come through. There they are. There it is. There it is.
Good volley. Good block by the front line of Henry Ford. Again.
Oh, man. I mean, you got Diamond Harris, you got Isis Wilson, you got Janae Sy right up there doing what they do, playing together. And it just fell a little bit short. That's been the story all year. It's a little bit short.
21-13 your score. And that one's long. Bates now checking back in, and she'll go right to the front line for Henry Ford. Good job by that front line again. And the block, but not that time. 22-14.
Nice, I'll use a hockey term, nice shift for Janae Sy. You've had two of those.
Diamond Harris.
Sy on the serve, and then Diamond Harris right there. Those are the kind of things you just can't have in collegiate volleyball. And the coach can't teach that. That's got to be focused on the player.
Absolutely. Tap over the net by St. Clair. Henry Ford at the front line.
Block.
Good job.
And that was our girl, man. That was Jade Bates. Jade Bates is, her athleticism every match seems to come out, and she's got a lot of heart. She plays with a lot of hustle every turn.
Very active volleyball player. That one's going to be long and out of bounds there. What's been haunting Henry Ford, those unforced errors. Quick substitution in the game is Allison Thaxton. She'll go back to the back row. 24-15 your score. Piper Clark getting set to serve for St. Clair. Tap over the net, and whistles blow to stop the action. Well, that's going to do it, because that was maybe a net violation against Henry Ford. And taking the first set is St. Clair Community College.
Well, Jeff, the beat goes on. Henry Ford's, pretty soon the body language is going to affect them. I mean, they're 3-15, and they got to find a way. Everybody's patience gets a little thin. Coach probably has thin patience, but she can't show it. She's got to have the faith and confidence in the girls that she recruited. The recruits have to understand this is a process. When are we going to win? When we put it all together. It's got to lay on the players.
And then every now and then, just like last week, Coach had to get their attention, and she got their attention.
Jeff, listen, at this stage of the game, Coach shouldn't have to get your attention. You play college baseball, I play college basketball. Hey, we had some teams that won 3 and 4 games in a year. And after a while, all the player meetings and all that stuff, you stopped doing that. And you just came out and you just tried to perform and win a game.
I had a coach that got your attention, though.
Hey, man, but you know what? All that getting your attention, 18 matches, 18 games in. Come on, man. It's time for them to believe in themselves, be consistent, be smart, and not do the same thing that you were doing maybe in the second or third match of the season. You gotta find a way. They won their first match of the year, gave us all types of hope and expectation. They've gone 2-15 since. They've got to find a way to perform. Now, I'm glad they're enthusiastic. I'm glad they're showing some energy. They got to put it together and win 3 sets in any particular game that's left on the schedule.
And let's see if that can begin right here, right now, against St. Clair Community College. Set number 2 about to begin. St. Clair winning set number 1. And here we go. Immediately a substitution, and Bates will come out. And checking in is the libero. I believe that's Skylar Piper. And all set to serve is Riley Robertson for St. Clair. Set number 2 underway. Side with the easy tap. That kill shot missed by a mile. Outside.
Okay, home team. Okay, home team. Now we got, look at that front line.
Bates.
Wilson, Bates.
She's checked back in.
Yeah, Wilson, Bates, and Harris. And look who's serving. Janae Side.
Right away, St. Clair goes after that front line. But Bates could not go up with the block from her middle blocking position. All tied up at 1. That was long and out of bounds. Coach Chambers shouting some instructions to a few players on the floor. Harris back serving. Not able to get that one back over.
You know, Jeff,
3-1.
Rochelle Taylor, the athletic director here last week, and several others at the end of last week's match against Oakland said the same thing. They said, hey, this was their best match. That was last Wednesday. It was, and they came away with an L. I want to see them not only put together a better match, but get a dub.
Whistles blow, and the point is awarded to St. Clair. 3-2. Substitution now into the game. Allison Thaxton, she'll go to the back row. Henry Ford with a 1-point lead. All tied up at 3. St. Clair trying to make their move right about now. And that one's off the hands of the libero and out of bounds. They scored a point for St. Clair.
Well, I want to say that early on, Henry Ford playing tough. And that's what we're looking for. That was the cat. Salame, Cat Salame.
Yes, with the kill. The cap with the kill.
Let's keep it going. Isis Wilson. Now, this has got to concentrate on her serve.
All tied up at 4. St. Clair looking for the point. I thought that was out of bounds. It was out of bounds, but off the hands of some Hawk players on the front row. One thing that St. Clair does have is a height advantage on the front row. With their front row players are pretty tall.
Well, the height advantage
compared to Henry Ford.
The height advantage always seems to go in the opponent's favor. Henry Ford, they've got some good athletes, though. I think Henry Ford this year, of all the years I've been doing volleyball, this is a nice group up front.
St. Clair looking for the kill, not able to get it. Henry Ford battling. Nice tap over the net. And the kill shot is good from the middle blocker. That's Ella Jacobs. Number 4 for St. Clair Shores. Good hard serve from St. Clair. Jacobs again, a little fake in the middle. St. Clair looking for the kill right there. Now Henry Ford,
that was
great job.
Asia Stell. I love it. Asia Stell, when she's playing like this, that's what I was just talking about. When she's like this, that makes them even better. Now you got Wilson, Bates, Cy, and Estelle all up front, and Diamond Harris.
Great
nice
dig by, and scored a point. That's the kind of play that'll give you some motivation right there.
Well, there you go. I mean, Jeff, it's just that simple, man. They've got the tools.
Great dig, great hustle play. 7-6 your score in favor of St. Clair Shores. That one's off the hands of Wilson. And out of bounds. Now some substitutions into the game for St. Clair Shores. Jittner and also number 15 going back to serve. Side getting it over the net. Looking for the tap. Good job by the front line.
And I think sometimes in volleyball, when you see a big body coming toward that net, it can be intimidating. I think that's what happened on that particular play. Good job by Cy. They're interchangeable parts when all of them are clicking. Diamond Harris, Janae Cy, and Estelle all cooking together.
Harris just not checking back into the game, and Henry Ford scoring the point and taking the lead. 1 point lead for Henry Ford, 8-7. Not able to close on that one. We're all tied up at 8. DeSantis with the serve. Side with a left-hand tap over the net. Harris, good volley. Estelle, good job in playing that ball. Good block by the front line. And that's the way you close the deal. Asia Estelle with the kill shot. And she'll check out the game. Number 11 checking in. It's Gomez. And it's a timeout by St. Clair. Well, that was a good volley right there by Henry Ford. And I'm thinking Coach Chambers was very pleased with that volley because Henry Ford came away with the point. 1 point lead, 8-9 here in set number 2. Henry Ford's women's volleyball from Dearborn, Michigan. Henry Ford Hawks and the St. Clair Community College Skippers.
Well, Jeff, I mean, this is the kind of stuff that I've been talking about. Coordination, working together, teamwork, collaborative efforts. This is what you can have when these parts all play together. And that's what I'm going to, I don't know about you, but I'm going to be looking for that the next couple games that we do. We got 2 more games after this. We got one on the 21st. We got one on the 30th. I want to see exactly how this goes. These young ladies have been playing all season long. Let's see if they're going to work together and get something accomplished. Because last time I checked, this roster doesn't have a lot of turnover. Got a slew of freshman players.
And it's definitely going in the right direction so far, but the kill shot by St. Clair right there. That's Piper Clark with a violent kill shot.
Man, what is this? Call of Duty of volleyball. Violent kill shot? A violent kill shot. Hold up. A violent kill shot. I'm going to call my man over here, my producer back here. He's talking about Call of Duty over here. Talking about a violent kill shot. The heck?
1 point lead for the Skippers.
We get the description, man.
That one's long and out of bounds. Harris not able to control that one.
That might have been too colorful.
Sy getting it back over with ease right there. Little tap by St. Clair. Good job by Harris to get that one back over. Great dig by Salami. (12-9) your score. (13-9) and whistles blow, and Coach Chambers wants to take another timeout to talk things over before this one gets a little bit out of hand.
Hey, make her have to coach. Make her players have questions. That's the whole thing right now. You saw that rally by Henry Ford a few points ago? That's what we need more of. And it has to be consistent. When they do stuff like that, that 3-15 quickly becomes 15-3. And the pieces are all there. You got 12 out of the 15 kids that are on this roster now. They're down to 13 people. They've lost 2, okay? But I'll say this. The ones that have stayed have played well.
And I agree with you. And they're benefiting from the coaching of Coach Chambers and her staff.
So of the ones that have stayed, 10 sophomores, 10 freshmen, 3 sophomores. 10 freshmen, 3 sophomores. That's a lot to build on.
Good job by Sy getting that one in the corner. And outside will go back to serve. Harris checks into the ball game. Bates checks into the ball game for Henry Ford. And Bates will go right to the front line. Bates making her presence felt immediately with a nice block from her middle blocker position. 2-point lead by St. Clair. Good serve by and let's see, they score that. We don't know who got the point there. Let's see.
Hey, you know, I look at the interaction between coach and her players, man. It is truly. I mean, we don't have a, you know, she's not mic'd for the game or anything. We can only judge by the body language. She's still coaching. She's still enthusiastic, and those girls are still into it.
14-11. The Salami could not come up with the dig on that one. Good job keeping that one alive by Ford. That one off the ceiling. The ceiling is in play. So the Skippers get the point. 16-11 here in set number 2. Good tap over the net. St. Clair aggressive on the front line. Kinnaman checking in for Henry Ford. She'll go back to the back line. Jade Bates will come up to the front line. That Bates and Harris on the front line. Harris trying to keep that one alive and does so. Jump shot. Not able to save that one is Skylar Piper. She got to it, but not able to get it back over the net. 18-11 your score.
Well, I mean, you know, she's got to stay locked in. She's telling folks it went up the side of her hand. I saw her rubbing at her hand, and I mean, that's Kanoonan there, Grace Kanoonan. One of those freshmen out of Westland John Glenn.
Skippers.
But those borderline plays right there, they made something happen. And conversely, Henry Ford has problems sometimes manufacturing. That was a pure manufactured point by the Skippers. That's the difference.
20-11 your score. Here is set number 2. Chitner with the serve. Bates.
I think my grandkids are listening down in Georgia. And so I hope my 10-year-old grandchild Cameron is paying close attention. This is college volleyball, girl. They really get it done and get down. Yeah, I don't know what happened there. I lost track.
Didn't hear a whistle blow,
no.
But they did award the point to
the point to Henry Ford. I don't know if it was the punch or what happened before that.
Harris with the serve. That one off the net, but still in play.
Great focus.
Looking for the tap.
We're beating the table now because that's the frustration we have. Harris hustled to get to the middle portion of the middle third of the court. Then St. Clair returned it. She just wasn't in great position.
21-13 your score. Bates with the kill attempt. That one's right into the net. Good job in saving, and that one has to get over. Not able to get it over the net, though, is number 1, Thaxton. You make it 23-13 your score in set number 2.
Well, Jeff, I'm already going to look ahead to the third set. Henry Ford's got to fight, period.
Had to get that one back over. St. Clair looking for the kill. Good job by the front row and making the block there. Good volley. Good dig by Henry Ford.
Good communication there. There we go. Now, that makes it worth it. Hey, look, it's going to be a tough task to try to come back and rally from 23-13, 10 points down. But a point like that really stands out.
Estelle now checking back into the contest. 23-17. Skippers with the lead. That one, it grazed the net a little bit, but still in play. Nice volley by Henry Ford. Good job in getting that one back over.
It's all about timing, and Henry Ford sometimes it's a split second late. They can't anticipate where the ball is going sometimes. That's a tough one. I mean, because you're giving up your body on a dig. I mean,
absolutely.
You're diving. You got to know exactly where you are on the floor, where the ball's coming.
And a few unforced errors by St. Clair. Makes it 24-15. Bates now checks back in, checks right back out. Sy, a little confusion on who's coming out in the ball game here, or the match. And now Sy checks in and goes right to the front line. Piper will go back and serve for Henry Ford. 24-15. See if they can come back here in this second set. And not able to do so. 25-15, set number 2.
So set number 1 was what?
25-14 in set number 1.
And now it's 25-15 here. And so Henry Ford, come on. It's this third set. First of all, try to keep it alive. That's what we want to do. Keep it alive. Keep hope alive. Keep the enthusiasm. I don't sound like Jesse Jackson, but I do want the girls to fight, man. And you know what? The body language has been pretty good. And now I'm going to look at the girls who have not seen a lot of time and see how enthusiastic, energetic, vibrant they are. I know how it is to sit on that college bench, but there's hope. I worked to become a starter from a freshman who was a bench warmer who never took off his uniform, his warm-ups. You have to be into this thing. You got an opportunity if you're on the roster. Now, what are you going to do to prove that you deserve some opportunity to get out there and play?
And, you know, just like you said, with the issue of focus, you have to be focused also if you're sitting on that sideline, because you got to be ready if your number is called.
Yeah, you got to be ready. And if you're one of the, 10 sophomores that I counted, 10 of them that are on this roster, man. And I'm looking up and down. I got to find out who's still with the team and who's not. I'll do that momentarily. But it is essential that everybody plays a role in getting a win, trying to get a win, forcing it to 5 sets. Everywhere, every game, they've got to be looking to do that.
Well, we're at a break right now. With this break, we're going to take a break. You're watching Women's Volleyball on the Henry Ford Streaming Network. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Eric Pate. We'll be right back after this.
Let me see. Let's figure out who ain't on the roster. Give me your pen, man. Is that my ink pen?
No, that's mine.
You sure about that?
I'm positive about it.
Okay, now I'm about to watch.
Set number 3 just about to start. And the first 2 sets go to St. Clair Community College. And here we are starting set number 3. Sai approaching the net. Went up for the kill, but not able to complete it. Good dig by Ford. Two quick points in a row by St. Clair Community. Three to nothing as that one just grazed the net and barely gets over. Robertson with the serve for St. Clair. Sai. Scoring the point from the front line. Now she'll go back and serve. Gabby Martinez with the kill shot for St. Clair. 4-1 here in set number 3. Let's see if Henry Ford can get on a comeback.
Great hustle. Great hustle. Great hustle. I think some of the Henry Ford players are exasperated by, hey, great effort, but you got to keep going, man.
Yeah.
I don't know what else to say. You got to keep working. That was a great hustle play by the libero. That was Thaxton.
Bates not able to get that one back over the net from our outside hitting position. Coach Chambers takes a timeout to talk things over.
I don't see was Skylar Piper with us today? I don't see her. Skylar Piper, I don't see her. Maybe there she is. She's not the libero. And I think that, maybe coach, we have to talk to her about that. What was her thinking there? Because maybe she's grooming somebody for next year. I don't think that's a bad idea. That libero has got to be able to do everything. That's who she is on the volleyball floor. So I looked at the roster. Avery Patrick is no longer with the team. I don't see her down on the floor. There's one other that is not with them. Because I counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. No, there's only one person gone out of a 15-person roster, okay? So what you got is 11 freshmen and 3 sophomores. Not bad. The future is bright, but you wish the future was now. They're down 8-1.
And still working. That's the important part.
Well, 8-1, Jeff.
8-1.
Hey, listen, it's 8-1. You got to see Henry Ford come with some life, some fire, and some vigor. There's nobody there. I mean, in the NFL, a guy yesterday said people are quitting. They quit. I'm not going to say that, but, man, 9-1. I don't want anybody to be tentative. Play just like it's early in the match.
Henry Ford, that's Bates looking for the tap and finding it. That one's out of bounds.
They got a little cute there. They got a little cute.
9-2 was your score. Henry Ford trying to battle back into this one. Harris back serving for Henry Ford. Good dig by St. Clair. Whistles blow to stop the action. Scored a point for Henry Ford.
All right, a lot better. And now, conversely, St. Clair is starting to play some inexperienced players that haven't played a lot this year. And, hey, good game action. Good to get some game action.
10-3 your score. Piper Clark with the serve. Good job keeping it alive by Henry Ford. Front line with a good block. And that one's out of bounds. (11-3) your score here in set number 3. Good dig by Henry Ford. And the libero actually scored a point for St. Clair. 12-3 your score. Henry Ford scoring the point with the kill shot. Estelle checks into the game, goes to the front line. So it's Harris, Estelle, and Salame on the front line for Henry Ford. Good block. Need more of that. Oh. Finding the open space on the floor is St. Clair Shores, 13-4. Ella Jacobs checks in for the Skippers. Estelle with the kill shot. That one went off the ceiling.
All right, about halfway done, and this could be decisive set. It is important for Henry Ford, who by now, I mean, some of the body language is, they're getting a little bit quieter on the bench. Hey, muscle through, fight through, keep playing.
14-4 your score. Set number 3. Bates could not keep that one alive, as that one was out of bounds on the side, but in play. That one's long. And the Hawks have lost a lot of their emotions right now. 16-4 your score. Let's see if the Hawks can find it somewhere deep inside of them to put together a rally. Lack of communication right there. Scored a point for the Skippers.
See, I didn't want it to get to a point where it's a double-digit lead and, they're playing out the string. And that right there is just a lack of focus and concentration, stuff that you don't want to see, man. I got to take a drink of water on that one, man. That
19-4 is your score. And
I'm watching Coach right now. She's letting them know, like, hey, ladies. And I'm looking at this team, and I'm saying, if they stay at it, they'll be good. But that's no consolation right now. No consolation. She's talking about the present in the huddle. I mean, hey, let's make something happen now. Forget the future. You get 2 years here. And it goes by quick. You got to make it happen. Junior college, community college, whatever you want to call it, it goes by fast. You got the present. And now the body language is starting, shoulders starting to droop. It's not that same, that it was in the first set. And they're all humans, let's face it. These girls, man, they train, they work hard, and they're wondering, hey, how come we're going to lose our 16th? How come it's not 16-3?
Let's see if Henry Ford can put together something. They do so right there and scored a point right out of the huddle. (19-4), your score here in set number 3. Couple of substitutions now checking in for St. Clair.
that rhythmic chant, it doesn't sound the same, man. Can you imagine? I mean, I've been 18, 19 in the college environment, playing a sport. Your friends show up, you're losing. I mean, we used to get drilled by Mercy College, and shout out to Lamar Leverett and all those guys. They used to give it to us, man. And there was no favors. And your friends are there, and by the fourth quarter, they're looking to get out of there. So there's some, you got to be surprised. You got to be surprised. And the coach can't give it to you. I'm sorry, you got to have it.
Hey, I know the feeling, especially when a guy like Oil Can Boyd is on the mound, or Charlie Hudson.
Who are these guys?
Hey, Oil Can Boyd, I know you know who Oil Can Boyd is.
Oil Can Boyd.
Yes.
Where, Jackson State?
Jackson State.
Yeah.
When you're facing him and you got 2 strikes, hey. 22 to 6.
Were you getting your ass drilled? That's what I want to know. Now, forget all that name dropping.
Hey.
Tell me about the level of competition that you had in your heart. Did you compete to the end?
We competed to the end.
There you go, man. I mean, all that hoopla, Harry hoopla don't mean nothing.
We competed to the end to get some of the best.
You know, you got to keep playing right now. I mean, these girls, they're out here, and it's been what's the longest losing streak you went through? I went 15, 16, 17 games over 2 seasons.
I've never gone through a losing streak like that.
Okay, well, there you go. You had some talented teams, obviously.
Yes, we
down
did.
at Wiley College. But I'm talking about Marygrove College, who was developing a basketball program after being gone for about 10 years. And we were getting drilled by the likes of the University of Windsor, Mercy College, Michigan Christian College, which is now Rochester College. Hey, listen, it's tough.
It definitely is tough.
When you're 17, 18, and 19 years old, nobody wants to hear all that stuff. Hey, you want to get up, either get your head kicked in and get out of there, or leave with a win. That's it. There's no middle ground.
23-8 is your score right now. Henry Ford trying to battle back into this one. Tap over the net, nobody's there. Bates now checks back in. 1 point at a time. Let's see if they can put a little something together right here. Good dig by Ford. Side back over the net, against the net, still alive, but that's going to do it. 25-9 is your final.
Yeah, that's a rough one there, Jeff. I did not like the way they ended it. It looked like some girls were just saying, hey, let's hurry up and get this over with. The body language is showing. And that's what I didn't want to see, because one thing about it, that doggone coach, she's going to show up every week and do her thing. Every match. Coach Chambers and Coach Johnson, they work hard, and for that matter, Coach Fox. I've seen her here. Maybe she had a work obligation. But the bottom line is you got to keep playing. And that's what I'm going to be looking for next Monday when Henry Ford hits the court.
All right. In 3 sets, St. Clair Shores Community College wins it 25-14, 25-15, 25-9. That's going to do it for women's volleyball on the Henry Ford Streaming Network. I'm Jeff Lowe along with Eric Pate. We'll see you next time, folks. Take care.